Hi, I'm Doug Llewellyn, and this is Moving America Forward. Since 2011, we've been telling the stories of entrepreneurs all across America. Each week, we focus on their latest developments, their breakthroughs, and how they're helping to move our nation into the future. Stay tuned now and watch as we bring you another episode of Moving America Forward. And I'm Doug Llewellyn here in our studios in Los Angeles with our guest, who is the president of MB Innovations, which is headquartered in Hollywood, Florida. I'd like you to meet him now. His name is Richard Gelso. He's the executive director. And on his left is a very special guest that we have with us today. Her name is Lisa Lynn. I'm sure you may well recognize her because she is very, very well known as the trainer for Martha Stewart and was on Martha's program countless times. She's also been seen with Dr. Oz and many other people on television. She is a nutritionist, and she's also a specialist in metabolic weight loss. And she has her own program, Lisa Lynn's Leaner Lifestyle.
That's right.
Something like that. Is that close?
Exactly right.
Very good. It's a pleasure to have both of you with us for this. And this is a very special program, folks. I think you're going to find it fascinating.
Glad to have you with us. As we all know, going green is what it takes to move America forward. And what I'd like to know is, what is it you design to help bring renewable energy to our country? And how difficult was it to build?
Mr. Shatner, what we do is provide Americans with what may well be the two most important opportunities in their lives today. The opportunity to receive renewable energy and clean natural gas at a rate that offers significant savings, and at the same time earn an important income each month by taking part in North American Power's customer referral program. And that, Mr. Shatner, is how we are helping to move America forward.
You know, we're based here in Los Angeles right now. There's a case here in L.A. that has made a lot of noise, but yet people all across the country have heard about it, about this chap who went to a baseball game at Dodger Stadium and ended up, he had a wrong T-shirt on and was attacked and was severely beaten and injured. You're handling that case.
No, we are. And once again, what a terrible situation. Here, this great guy, young kids, goes to the game. He's a Giant fan, and he went to the Dodger Giant game. And lo and behold, he gets assaulted as he's leaving the stadium so badly, he has massive brain damage and will never be the same again.
Yeah.
And the problem was that we've developed that the Dodgers got rid of most of their security people and so forth under McCourt, not the new ownership, to save money. And
There's
so
a big
here,
lawsuit there.
Here this guy now goes through life this way without the love and affection and running around like he did before as a paramedic because of people not paying any attention.
Well, let me ask you something very...
Not at all. The stocks really don't move like people think they do.
Okay.
I mean, a stock might move 3 cents in 15 minutes or 20 cents. The stock market's moving very slowly. And you have lots of time to, the stocks just go up and down slowly. And once the software sees profit, it grabs it. Even $50. What I always say is, if you found $50 on the ground, Doug, would you pick it up?
Sure.
Or would you do mental math first? What percent of the money in my wallet does that represent? You wouldn't do that in the real world. You would grab that $50 in a second. Well, the software is the same thing. It does the same thing. When it sees $50, it says, I'm going to watch that. If it's going higher, I'll stay in. If it starts to go the wrong way, it grabs it. So it does it for you. It's doing what you should be doing, what mutual funds aren't doing.
The question comes up, are you doing things that others in the field of cancer treatments are not normally doing?
Yes. Personalized medicine has moved forward a great deal in the last few years, and oncologists have really started to embrace it.
Yeah.
What that usually means is looking at a couple of genes, a couple of tests. It varies a bit, and maybe at the the best institutions you get a little bit more. But across the whole genome, I would say there are some studies being done, but nothing really looking at the individual patient and trying to understand the biology of the individual tumor and what's really driving it.
And the key, the bottom line is, in looking at all these and you point out that historically, or basically, companies like this often have really trouble getting insurance.
Yeah, it's staggering, actually. Every single day, we take hundreds of phone calls from clients around the country where somebody hasn't returned their call, and they need a cert often to do the job. So if you think a handyman or a landscaper or a janitor is required to have a certificate to get on the property to fix somebody's house,
Right.
or a IT consultant who might be working for Apple, Apple's going to require them to have a certificate of insurance. And often these folks can't get somebody to return their phone call. They need it right away. And so their ability to get the online access that we provide, we can get somebody a quote in 10 minutes. We can get somebody a policy in 30 minutes.
So tell me about what you've invented. What do you call it? Your company is called Tattletale. What's your product?
It's called Tattletale. The product is called Tattletale as well. It's a portable alarm system that has no wires and no phone line to cut. And it's sealed and tamper-proof, which means you're not going to beat it.
And it's sitting right next to you. This is the main unit from Tattletale, right?
That is the base unit.
Explain to me what are the advantages of this and how it works.
Well, the advantages are simple. It's portable, so no matter where I want to go protect something, I can take it there and plug it in, and it's ready in 60 seconds.
60 seconds.
Yes.
And what does it do? And how big an area can you protect with this?
Well, what it does is it puts out a half a mile perimeter. And if you could imagine a half a mile, that's like 2,000 feet. So you know how the internet or Wi-Fi works, where you go and use something, right?
Right. So what process did you go through to really make it? I mean, to point out you were a millionaire by the time you were 30, how'd you do that?
It was just unwavering determination and having a goal. Basically, anything that came into my way, I would not stop. I would continue to move forward. I would find a way around it. And you just have to decide, one of the things you have to decide is you have to find a way to go forward. In spite of all of the obstacles, in spite of all of your friends, in spite of everyone who says you can't do this or you can't do that, you have to learn all of the things that successful people already know. That's why they're successful.
Right. Now it is my honor to present this prestigious award to Amanda Bauer, the CEO of Aviator Gear, headquartered in Jacksonville, Florida, for the outstanding work this company is doing to help America keep moving forward. Amanda, congratulations.
It's a great honor, Doug. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Shatner, as well. I really appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
Hi, I'm Kevin Delaney. For many years, I served as an admiral in the United States Navy, and I've seen firsthand the type of leadership and courage that make our nation great. Today, our battles are not just fought in foreign lands or on oceans thousands of miles away. Today, in the face of economic crises, failing corporations, and collapsing markets, it is the entrepreneurs who are the heroes. They are the ones who are rebuilding our communities and schools, making us feel safe and secure, and inventing new products, procedures, and technologies that will secure our future for years to come. Each week, we tell a story of one such entrepreneur and how he or she are doing their part to move America forward.
I'm William Shatner, and for all of us at Moving America Forward, thanks for watching.